Be Safe is a proactive safety campaign for seafarers. This video aims to raise awareness of the need for effective isolation when carrying out work activities. Isolation of equipment, systems and hazards are a vital part of keeping personnel safe when working on board. There are a number of different tasks undertaken on a ship where isolation is required. They include intrusive work on machinery and equipment, routine maintenance on equipment, working with electrical systems, working on pressurized systems, enclosed space entry, and working with third parties such as divers. Before conducting any work, determine if an isolation is required by conducting a thorough risk assessment. This will require a review of your company's isolation standards, equipment manuals, electrical and piping diagrams, previous isolation records, consultation with experienced personnel, and must always include a site visit to validate the standard of isolation required. The first step of the risk assessment process is to identify hazards and their likelihood and severity. Hazards to be addressed include the possibility of equipment being operated, electrical circuits becoming live, release of hazardous substances from containment, a release of stored energy. Once the potential hazards have been identified and the need for isolation confirmed, the most suitable isolation must be applied. Lockout-tagout is a simple and effective isolation standard for many applications, including electrical and mechanical isolations. The isolation is locked in place by each individual carrying out work that relies upon that isolation. This allows multiple personnel to work from a single isolation and prevents de-isolation until all work has been completed. Whichever isolation method is used, it must be documented, often connected to associated work permits, adequately labelled and prevented from accidental removal. Isolations should be applied in a systematic manner. Tag the isolation and lock as necessary. The tag should show who has isolated, date of isolation, and work permit number as necessary. For some complex isolations, or if your company requires it, it will be necessary to have a second person confirm the isolation has been applied correctly. The isolation should be proven before commencing work on the system, equipment, or task that requires it. The people carrying out the work that requires isolation should be shown the isolation points and be satisfied of its adequacy. After work has been completed or testing is required, any completed work permits must be returned to the control point, and a plan made for removing the isolations to return the systems or equipment to normal operation. Safe isolation should be among the first elements considered when planning any work. Ships are large, complex and busy work sites. Much equipment can be operated from remote locations. Equipment can start automatically and many hazards are present. By implementing efficient and safe isolation into work processes, all activities will become much less hazardous. For further information on this or any marine safety or risk-related topic, please email lossprevention@tyndallriley.com.